I think Pookie needs a little love today. Well, good morning from the farm. It is, let's see. Well, you know what? I was going to say it's like 9 a.m., but apparently farmhand Caden and I have been working extremely hard today because it's almost 12. It was very humid this morning when I first come outside to start working, and now it seems that there's a cool breeze blowing. It's hot, and the sun is bright today because it's not going to rain today, but the humidity seems to be decreasing, so that is always a good thing. But Caden and I have been working extremely hard because now I want to show y'all what's going on. That's because we're cleaning up because we're ready for inspection. As you can see, the greenhouse is ready. The only thing that we have not gotten done is the shade cloth back there to go on top, but the company custom makes those shade cloths, and the one that they sent was not the one for this greenhouse. It was way too small. So they are taking care of it. They have already started custom building one. They are expediting the service, and it will be probably arriving this next week. Now, it's not a requirement by the NRCS. It's just a requirement for living in Alabama. And we can go ahead and get the inspection completed. But let's go take a look. All right, so I'm going to box this up, and they are going to send a pickup on this one. The new shade cloth will go from the hip to the hip, and of course it won't interfere with the roll-up sides at all, or the doors. So the only thing that I've got left to do is going to be the inspection at this point. But when the new shade cloth gets here, Roberto is going to come and put the new shade cloth on. He told me not to worry, that he would be here and get that going. So then I just need to add some compost, till it into the soil, lay down some ground cover, and get the drip irrigation started. Now today, farmhand Caden is taking down the trees. We've got another 1, 2, 3 big trees and a couple of little small ones right here. That's got to come down. And then this way for 25 foot. And then we'll move them out of the way with the side by side. We'll pull and put us a big pile back there somewhere for trees to decomp. There cannot be a tree within 25 foot of the greenhouse, and that is simply, to protect the greenhouse itself. I've got a few things right here that I need to pick up, and when I say I mean Caden. But let's go see what else we've got to get done. Hey, Otis. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you like to get your petting in, don't you? He is such a mama's boy. He's such a mama's boy. I gotta go to the barn. I gotta show what Caden has gotten done today. I'm all excited because it also has to do with you. Yeah, it has to do with you. And then we have to go in a little bit to Cog Hill and feed their animals. Okay, y'all, I was so thankful for Caden to be here today because we had to clean out a stall. And you can see it's kind of wet and muddy here, but I washed it out. I hear you, chick. The chickens are gonna make it yucky in here again. But I did get it completely washed out. We've got some hay over here. That was for Helen's sake. But I've got to go to Tractor Supply now and pick up some more of the pine shavings and get them back in here. Helen is laying over here chewing her cud. She says she has found a really cool spot. Her sleepy. We're going to get some more fly traps in here and get the curtain down so that you can go up under the curtain also. I had to pick it up temporarily. But here is what Caden and I have worked on. This is Otis's kennel. We've got it in the barn, using it as another stall. There's the pathway right there going to the bull's pen. And Helen is over there laying down, chewing her cud. I'm being picked on right here. I'm being picked on. Ouch. Just hit me in the head. Stop it. But at night, I do put Otis up so that he doesn't have the run of the big pasture. And so he and Clover went into the big kennel last night, and he loves having his own kennel again. It makes him feel like he's still in the backyard, I guess. But he absolutely loved it. And Helen, sweet, sweet Helen over there is just enjoying laying down. She's so sleepy, y'all. She just got done eating. She's so sleepy. She's going to take her nap, and then we'll come back out here in a little while and we'll play with Helen. So what I was going to tell you guys about the other day is this area of this part of the pasture over here. What happened is you can see there's grass now. Well, Helen got sick. Helen got the scours and was just really sick, and it was during the time when I took the grandkids to the beach. I put Helen, or had Brooke to put Helen into a stall with some hay, and we were just going to feed her. And I had the medication here for her, the Probios and the Resorb. Stop it. The Resorb to get her hydrated really well. And that's where Helen stayed for a few days. So as soon as I returned from the beach, I sprayed, or actually I had farmhand Caden to spray for the toxic weed, which was sickle pod that was over here in this area. And gave it a couple of days, it died out. I used an herbicide for broadleaf weeds. It's an herbicide that the animals are still able to graze even though you spray it. It will kill only the weed, but it will not kill the grass. Now, once you get the weed out, then the grass can take over and choke the weeds out. But I wanted to be sure that everything was going to be as what I was told with this product, and I kept Helen up in a stall for probably a week. She had hay and feed and water for the whole week. Now, I just wanted to be sure that she was going to be okay. So I appreciate Brooke for looking out for her while I was at the beach for a couple of days. And then when I came back, you know, I took over, and then I've been helping Brooke out on her farm. And so we just kind of swap up our services there and take care of each other. And, you know, I just appreciate having friends like Brooke and Jason so much, and able to depend on them when I am gone for a couple of days with my grandchildren. But I really enjoyed that time away with them, y'all. It done my heart so much good. And then when I came back, of course, the greenhouse was almost done, and now it is completely done except for the shade cloth on top and getting that drip irrigation down. But we are on phase 2 inspection, and phase 3 inspection will be when I get that drip irrigation done. So now you can see that the pasture, thanks to Caden for helping with this, is grass taking over. And so Helen has been able to come back out and graze and not have to worry about her getting sick. And as you can see, I've got a lot of the Bermuda and Bahia mix 50-50 that I've got coming up in this pasture, because Nellie and the goats are over on the other pasture, and there goes Clover across. Sweet Clover. So it took the pressure off of this pasture. And while I'm out here updating you on what happened on the farm this week, and y'all, just so y'all know, I believe, back to 90%. I'm not going to say 100% because I still have one little place where if I turn wrong or lift something a little bit too heavy, it does kind of pull a little bit. But just so you know, it's okay. I've just got to work on getting the strength back in that area. Now, here, let's go out this gate. This is the back gate to the pasture. Over here at the pond. Do y'all remember Gus and Marianne that took the 3 little goslings? Well, let's give an update. That's the 3 babies. Can y'all see that? Hey Gus, hey Marianne. That's those 3 babies. Boy, when they grew up, they grew up. But look, y'all. Can y'all see the coloring? Is that crazy? Because those were her eggs. But yet they're dark. Aren't they pretty? They are adorable. I've let them out on the pond for a little while today. I know that there's a predator out there, but I'm just going to keep watching here during the day. And we're outside today, so it's okay. I don't think anything will come up in the daytime. But at nighttime, they go back into the barn. I'm not going to let them stay out after dark because of the predator that I've seen on camera. It is a coyote, and hopefully we will be able to get it. Now, I have not seen any sign of it in the last few nights, and I think it's because I set traps. Y'all, if you wondered what I'm doing, I'm looking because there was a timber rattler right here, right where I'm standing, as a matter of fact, a few days ago, and I don't want to get over here and get bit by cold jaw. Hey, sweet babies. And this grass here is so pretty. I've been letting the goats get out here and graze. And I'm also really thinking and considering to let Nellie out here, but I'll just have to, oh, they're noisy. All right, so here is, mostly it's the original bunch, except for Bo. I'm not sure where Bo is. He's got to where he sleeps a lot. Well, there he comes right behind Maple. But of course, Daisy and Candace, Maple and April, and Alfie, Bo, and of course Sugar, which Sugar's not the original bunch, but she's a little different, so we kept her. And there is Sweet Nellie. Now, I didn't video anything about it on my channel, but Tracy over at Just Dig It Farms, if you want to see what happened, you'll have to go and watch her video. Not sure exactly when it's coming out, but Tracy did get some footage when we did this, but well, it was a couple of days ago on Tracy's channel. I was watching one of her videos and she mentioned how she wants the blue-eyed gene in all of her goats. Well, because Maple has the blue eyes, she actually had a blue-eyed daughter named Beauty, who is solid black but has some freakishly blue eyes. And I touched base with Tracy and told Tracy that I was willing to get rid of my blue-eyed girl, and I would like to bless her with a blue-eyed girl, and so that she would have more of the blue-eyed gene in her herd. So Tracy accepted the offer, and Tracy came over here yesterday, ended up taking the other sibling, which is Coco, the little buckskin doeling, and I was so excited, y'all, that they're going to live with Tracy. So when her video comes out, you'll have to go over to Just Dig It Farms and watch her video of us wrangling goats. And we had such a good time. We walked and talked and tried not to have a heat stroke because it was so crazy hot when she was here. But we had the best time, and she sent me videos of the babies when she got them to her house and how special it was. They were already playing and jumping on stuff and just playing and having a good time. So let's go back in the pasture, and then we will visit with farmhand Caden again, see where he is and what he's got going on, because I think I hear him with a chainsaw taking down some trees. Okay, one more update. I promised you guys that I would update you guys on Sweet Clover today. There is Sweet Clover, and he is enjoying the mud hole. He has been over here in the mud hole with Otis playing. Now Clover is just as sweet as Otis. He is a lovable, adorable, just can't get enough lovins. And just like his daddy, the sheriff, Nugget, Clover is a shoe cleaner. So wherever I am, Clover will clean my shoes. Hey, Clover. Okay, so you're going to be muddy. You are going to be muddy, dude. But at least you'll be happy. Is he not the sweetest, y'all? He is so incredibly sweet. And he, just like Otis, wherever I am in the pasture, Clover is going to be. Okay, Sophie. Oh, get down, Sophie. Sophie's on me. But Sophie is muddy. So I'm having to kind of push back on her and pet her at the same time. Because Sophie also likes the mud hole. And every day it rains, so it kind of stays full over here. Hey there, Clover. Hey, buddy. Oh, he loves the mud hole. All right, y'all, we are on our way over to Cog Hill to take care of the animals over there. I'm done over here on my farm for the day. Once I get done on Cog Hill's farm for the day, then I will be ready to kind of sort of rest. But let's go over to Cog Hill and let's just see what we can get into, because I think Pookie needs a little love today. There's Wheelie and Rascal. Hey, boy. Hey. You talking to me? All right, let me get all the bowls. He knows. Hey, buddy. Look who's waiting. Well, not only is he waiting, little man is waiting as well. Where's Matilda? Matilda's not out here. Hey, Honey and Jessie. Well, let's get their food ready. Okay, I am done feeding. Now I want to play a little bit. Let me find somewhere I can park this camera. I got something for you. I went to the Dollar Tree and I found something that I liked. Let me be sure and clean up my mess. That tickles. You're tickling me. Does that feel good? Peaches, are you mad at me? Peaches, you're vocal today. You're usually sleeping right now. What's up with that? Oh, that feels good. That little scratchy feels good, doesn't it? Oh, that little scratchy feels good. Yes, sir, it does. All right, well, let's see what I've got for you. I got a bow for your hair. Look how pretty you are. I got a unicorn piece. Uh-oh. Get those in a second. Yes, you are so pretty. Yes, you are. Okay, I gotta take pictures, okay? I have to take pictures. You have to humor me for a minute. Okay. Little unicorn. A little unicorn. Let's do a selfie, huh? You want to do a selfie? Look at the unicorn. Look at the little unicorn. All right, time to feed the horses. Hey, buddy. We're gonna take Reska over here, and she knows where. There you go, Reska. She's a good girl. She is such a good girl. Everybody is calm and quiet now. It's at the end of the day. I'm kind of covered. If you can see it, goat hoof prints. But it's all right. Y'all look, it is so peaceful here. Everybody's quiet, fed, put away for the night. Y'all hear that? Nothing. Isn't it great? Isn't it great to live on the farm and what it must be like for them to live at Cog Hill Farm? It's beautiful here. I enjoy my farm. I enjoy their farm and their animals. I love them as much as I love my own. Y'all farm on.